Good morning, folks. Second morning here in North Carolina. We're in the same spot we were yesterday, but just a slightly different setup. We're together. Phil's right there. We got a bird out here at about 12 o'clock and one at about 9 o'clock. He's not that far. We got decoys out this way. Right on Phil's 9 o'clock. He's got a good shot over there. I probably can't see over there. I'm down in a hole, or I'm lower than Phil. But yesterday, a bunch of them were in the swamp right here when I shot the one right over there. And Phil was across the way over there. So our setup today, we still can shoot this little field, but we can also shoot this swamp now. And so that bird is due west of us, just about, maybe a little southwest. So right now, I know of 2 birds got one. I think he's on the ground because he's quieter and he sounds more to the right. I don't think he's in mouth call range yet. He's definitely a little further right. He's on the ground. He's nearby. If he keeps going right, we're going to have to get really still if he gets behind us and wants to walk down the road. Much closer. I turned the camera right here because that turkey has moved from about 10:30 and looped to our front all the way around to 4 o'clock and starting to get behind us, which turns out to be a mistake. Shifting the camera was a mistake, but it didn't matter because it goes into auto shut off right here.
Yeah. How's that for close, Phil?
Hey, I don't think he's got a head. He don't look like a big bird, but he's got a decent beard, doesn't he?
How's that for close?
Hey, well, I had to do you up one. Oh,
That is real close. Dude, did you see how close he got to me over here? Oh my gosh.
Hey, this thing right,
Saved our butts.
20, and he was coming. That's what I couldn't move a whole lot. But
No, I know. I was just wanting to let you know that he was like on top of us. I know you can't shoot to your right because I knew he was at like.
I was afraid you were going to do just then. I was afraid you thought I didn't see him and you were going to shoot him, but I waited till he went behind a tree.
And then moved your gun up.
Moved my gun up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, textbook. What time is it? Wait a minute, I got my phone.
7:13. 1 hour into legal.
Oh, it took me longer than you. Bruno walking across it there. Nah, I'm talking about him here.
Dude.
It took him what, 45 minutes to come in?
Yeah. He moves slow and low.
And you know what? He's the only one that came around.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, we got to wash him off.
I'm gonna go throw him up in the field. Hey, are you treating?
I don't know about you, but that was fun.
He came in tight, son. We got ourselves a muddy North Carolina bird. Swamp bird. He's wet and muddy. So are my glasses. Well, Phil, what'd you think about that? You had to one-up me and bring him in a couple extra yards closer.
I'm telling you, number 3 shot at 12 yards. It barely made the trip. No, that was a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Let's do it again tomorrow.
You want to do it again tomorrow? I don't know if we can go 3 for 3. 2 for 2 is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, but it took me an hour to get this one. It only took you 45 minutes. It don't get any better than that.
No, it does not. He's got a nice beard.
Yeah.
Nice and long.
Yep.
Dang, he is muddy and wet. Look at that joker.
Yeah, that's 10 inches.
Oh, yeah. Look at that joker. Man, that's a long beard.
And
He's got nice spurs. That's a nice spur.
I tell you what, they're sharp as a razor.
Yes, they are. He got me.
Yeah.
Trying to get him out of the mud. Those are nice hooks. They're nice. Well, folks, morning number 2. We've got an hour of 45 minutes of hunting and 2 birds down. So it is hard to complain about that. Sun's barely up. I say barely, I guess it's been up for about a half hour now, 35 minutes.
Hey, Chris, who put you on this spot?
Mr. Miyagi. Dang, that swamp is beautiful. It's open.
It's gorgeous.
I saw him first at about 50 yards off to my right. And we thought he was going to come in here, hit this field, and come right into the decoy. So I moved the camera, and next thing I know, that joker's at 20 yards off my right-hand side back here, strutting. So now I can't move the camera because he's right here. And then he walked right in front of us, probably just inside of 10 yards. He was only... I was sitting in my chair, he's strutting over here right at about 20 yards. He walked right through here, right here. Actually went behind, I don't even think he went behind a tree.
He didn't go behind that tree.
No, he went behind that big tree for you, didn't he?
Well, the little tree out there.
And that's when Phil was able to move his gun, shot him at about 11 yards. It was a tough shot.
Somebody's got to do that.
So now we got to pack up our condominium we put back here. The truck is a whole 220 yards up the trail and around the corner.
Come to North Carolina, we make it difficult. We have to travel long distances out here.
I know, this is like a 25-minute drive to get here. It's brutal.
Damn, buddy. This gun ain't going anywhere.
That's your turkey killer. That's your turkey slaying. All right, we're gonna pack up and probably make 2 trips. So now we're gonna leave the farm. Phil's buying at Hardee's. I bought yesterday because I shot a bird, so he's buying today because he shot a bird. And can you shoot a bird with a crippled hand?
It don't pay to shoot a bird.
It's gonna cost you. I'm gonna fill up this morning.
Like you did.
Like yesterday.
Like you did in the times before.
Yeah.
I think I got a bug up my nose.
Yeah. The gnats are bad. I think there's a limited amount of time you can hunt back here.
You wanna wash them up in the creek?
Before, yeah, they'd probably be pretty good. Flowing water. You only got so much time before the gnats come out and they start to scuff you up.
Film that. Show them the terrain we're hunting in.
But you can shoot a semi-auto 12 gauge with that on your hand. You can still turkey hunt. So Dirty Bird's gonna get a bath in the creek because that boy flapped around in the mucky swamp.
Yeah.
He's nasty.
You know I can't put him in the water.
I hope he doesn't come out worse.
I don't know how you could. What you doing, Chris?
Washing me a dirty bird.
Look at all that.
Dirty.
Look at that mud coming off.
Oh, that was a lot of mud.
A lot of mud.
He'll shape up pretty now. He's a chunk, Phil. He's a chunk. And them spurs, boy.
The gnats are bad.
Gnats are scuffing us up.
You know, it's like you all of a sudden there's no gnat, and then all of a sudden they're just everywhere.
And I'm pretty sure the footage this morning was pretty bad, but that joker, we thought he was coming, like I said, coming around the backside, coming down the little lane, the little field, and then he just walked the swamp edge, passed by me at probably 9 yards, and Phil shot him at 11. Zero out the scale.
The number to beat is 19.6 pounds.
19 pounds 6 ounce.
Can't you get one more ounce out of that thing?
I think mine was 1910 or 1911.
It was 19.6. Hey, they're close. That's cool. Two turkeys about the same length. Weight.
Look at that beard.
10 inch.
I think you got to call that.
10.
That's 10 and a half, my man. Look at them spurs, though.
Yeah, look where they went in your hand.
Look at they went in my hand. It bit me. That's an inch. This is the one that probably bit me. That joker's an inch and a 1/16.
See what? He's wet.
That's a wet bird. So after a mile-long hike through the swamp, a chest-high river crossing, 2 hours of calling, a half-mile crawl, bird down. Update Facebook.
Check.
So since we finished hunting early today, doing a little lunch at the house, and what we got is I made a goose, duck, and beef breakfast sausage, and we're doing it on tortillas. And these are ducks and geese that Phil and I shot in October in Colorado. So these jokers were in Colorado, we imported them into North Carolina, and we're eating them for lunch now. They've been cross country. How's that for a west to east migration?
Pretty good, grasshopper.
Pretty good. Just a little kind of like basically the breakfast sausage video I did a number of years back. Just grind it up, sprinkle it on, mix it up, done deal. Sage, thyme, whatever else was in there, salt, pepper.
You want to tell them I was picking out the leaves?
Yeah. Phil thought I had some kind of green meat going on, but it was the sage and the thyme and stuff. He was like, oh, trying to pick it out and throw it in the grass. He's getting rid of the spice. He thought I had some funky green eggs and ham or something. Don't get that on your medical bracelet. So that was our second day of the North Carolina turkey season. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down there. And as always, thanks for watching.